skin tone.
Alright, we're here. Sorry, I just wanted to get my stream on my phone so I could get the chat. Alright, so no, I just had breakfast. You know, you don't like my breakfast, so I won't share what I had, but I'm still hungry. We probably are gonna look at a 2-hour stream to 4-hour stream. This kind of depends how I'm feeling today. Alright, sounds good. Just like normal, we messed up a good lap. Not surprised. That's probably the 5th time I've done that. Maybe more. I don't know. A little too early. It's way too early for me to start correcting oversteer. There's absolutely no way we get a 49.5, and we had a horrible exit out of the one turn. Also a bad final turn. Yeah, okay, this is like a 13.8. That's exactly what it was. It might have been actually a fastest lap if we didn't, if we got a good last turn and we didn't, mess up to the little, like, downhill S section. Okay, so I just got a really good exit out of that turn then. I think if we can get a good exit out of this potential for a fast lap. Okay. No way we were stuck with it. Let's see. We still got the PB after doing that. Okay, so I definitely came to a lot faster. Let me check something actually. Alright. So, 0.390, not the fastest, obviously. Still outside of where I want to be. Like 22 minutes. I don't think we're going to be streaming anytime, or racing anytime soon. We won't. Does that keep me at top 7,000? Top 6,000 in the world. That's interesting. I'm just gonna grab the... What am I getting notifications for? Ooh. I have to go check some. I'm not doing it now. We did get our school schedules today, so yeah, I guess I have to check, see what I have with friends. I'll do that this afternoon though, so no worries about that. DND. Okay. Seba13, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. No worries, mate. Good to hear.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Okay, here's a 112.7. Okay.
Good luck crossing. crossed fingers, beaming face with smiling eyes.
Thank you, Seba. Redeemed, welcome in, mate. Thanks for stopping. Good morning to you as well. I feel. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was gonna say I should probably be getting back onto my like later streaming schedule, because I know when I stream now, it's anyone in North America, they can't really watch my streams. I know it's because it's like 7:45 right now for Phil and like everyone in Canada. Phil, welcome in, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Mustang, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah, Mustang, that's about the same for me. I just had, you could say I just had a breakfast. Super welcome in, mate. Thanks for stopping. I think that turn I need to do more of a late apex. Rithian, why don't you do the daily here then? You could say I'm one of them. This is the first time I've ever raced this track. It's growing on me, you know. I never really liked it because, you know, it's kind of in the desert, but honestly, I'm just happy I'm able to have clean racing here, because if there's any kind of dirty racing here, it would be absolutely horrible. Red was doing liveries yesterday? You're telling me I missed that? Did Red do liveries after I left? 'Cause I thought it was in his stream. Or is it before I was there? Because I got there pretty late. That's close enough, Red. You know, that's part of a livery. Shoot. Redeemed, what was the license plate? I think if me or Redeemed, if we did a 5-minute livery challenge, I think we might be able to get one decal, and that's it. That lap didn't even feel very good. I'm surprised I got the PB on it.
Crossbones, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing. Me and Doofus was on the same race B twice yesterday. It was
That's
great
cool, Mustang.
actually. I just had to put DNS all capitals.
Yeah, I do like the TNS decal. I will say that. I like the font and everything. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are doing race B. I'd try it. I don't like it. I don't know how many of you guys were here whenever I did it on stream.
TM decals with Logitech last night. It took me forever. Star Wars font.
Okay, Phil. Super, on what car did you replace? Also, why? Oh wait, yeah, 'cause you have a Logitech wheel, don't you?
You see, I'm not the only one. Tom, there is an option to replace the decal with a different one.
Phil, don't tell him. I do the same thing sometimes. It's I forgot the ghost again. I gotta stop doing that. Look at that, we already got the marathon, the daily workout.
Learned it on stream by Venus.
Oh yeah, I never use it, so.
I would pick a different decal but didn't like it, so I have to pick a different one. I just got a GR4 Ferrari last night. Phil, where you at?
Let me see if it works today. So, I don't think any of you guys use Easier Dash. I should have asked Judo. But Easier Dash literally just doesn't work for me anymore. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, Phil. You're booked out for what, 2 whole months? Phil, it's been August for a hot minute, you know. It's like, what, August 9th or something? Shoot, I probably just threw up a random date. I don't know what day it actually is. What did Redeemed even say? I didn't catch it. Okay, Red. I watched Lum's stream on it. It looks like a pretty good game. RSRJ, welcome in, mate. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing today? Yeah, see, your internet, but you better not lose your internet in the middle of the JCCR races Saturday. That'd be really bad for us, you know. Alright, Bill. See you soon. Oh, this isn't gonna be a 112. Oh, we messed up. It's a 13-0. I'll take a 13 flat. Alright, we're down to 10. We definitely aren't gonna get the 112. Yeah, we're not getting a 112 this lap. It's amazing that a 13 flat. That is in my range. I said a 12.5 to I don't know actually. Maybe I did say it's like a 13 flat. Whatever I said, it's a good enough time for me. We probably can go top 2,500. I want to beat Judo. You know what? That's gonna be my main goal. Really? Where do I start coasting? The hill? 12, 6, 8, 3. So he's top 1,600 then. Where is he? There he is. Interesting. 12.6. Okay.
As soon as you turn in, coast and then add throttle the same way you have been.
Oh, okay. I might just watch a replay to see that. Welcome back, Red. Phil knows about those. I didn't catch what the sector time was there. I might be able to get a fast lap. I'm not gonna be able to get the ghost. Okay, that's not the fastest lap. This ghost is like 25th in the world. Too late on the throttle. Yeah, until the race starts, then I do have something to lose. Luckily, I don't have to worry about that now, though. Stay on it. I gotta practice doing that for when I do it in a race. Okay. We dipped half the tire in the dirt. So. 13-0, I think. I think I want to get into the probably high 12s. My goal is, I think, a 1:12.98 something, I think. I don't know. Alright, we took that horribly. I tried to go for the late apex. If you don't, unless you cut the grass like you did, a late apex is not going to save you any time. Which is good to know. I mean, it probably does save you time, I just don't know how to do it. I braked again. That's kind of my natural instincts. I have to stop doing that. So we might be able to get sub 1 or a 13.5. Okay. Oh. No, I think we're still gonna get the 113.5. Yeah. Wow, look at that. 1,000 under where we want to be, or a millisecond, I guess, the proper term for it. Uh-oh. I was about to spin again. No, no. Why am I in A+ lobbies this early? No, I do not want to be in A+ lobbies at 10 o'clock in the morning. It's BRZ and then the M6. Those are pretty much the two cars. So, you have the BRZ, and then you have one M6. Two M6s. Colin is... I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe that's not the Colin I'm thinking of. Either way, these are not the lobbies I'm supposed to be in. Yeah, I like it. For me, I do have bad throttle control, but it is a little oversteery for my liking. I'd say I probably do prefer a bit more of an understeer car. Unless they fixed it, I'm thinking of trying out the Z4, because I know at one point that was a pretty fast car. Or I don't know if it was fast, but I know Noodle was using it. I think a couple other people. I drove it in a set of course that felt pretty good, so I don't know if it'll feel the same in Gran Turismo or not. What was that? And see, it's like whenever you do race close in this track, you're like literally blind, you know? You can't see a single braking point. I think I left room, I don't know. Especially this turn, you really have to guess where the braking zone is. Shoot, what was that? See, okay, it didn't even let me go into the pits. Well, you know, it's okay. That's the first race is all about learning. We'll get back into it. It did not do that in qualifying, by the way. I practiced in qualifying. Maybe they changed the dirt when you get into a race. Because, I don't know, unless there was an extra plant somewhere, my car did not get air in qualifying. Wait, did I pit? Why am I on an out lap? See, now I'm really confused. Yeah, well, I think it's all a matter of dirty air, I think. There's two people are having a little beach trip. Yeah. The issue is, for whatever, I feel like whenever you race this track in the actual race, for whatever reason, the final turn, it's like so much harder to get a good turning angle. Like it tries to like stick you to the outside. Also, someone put a 1:12.4 in the race. I mean, that's 0.6 faster than my qualifying time. You know, why am I racing these lobbies? Maybe a good strategy and a couple more punts, we might be able to get the top 10. And in a lobby like this, that's a pretty big accomplishment for me. Yeah. I'm also gonna say my tire wear is surprisingly low. When I was probably racing a lot more dirty air yesterday, but my tire wear was a lot better than this. Alright, the top 10 might not be available, considering 11th is pulling away from me. I mean, I'm not going fast at all. I don't know what I'm doing. Or we like to see yellows. Where's the dead guy at? I didn't even see a car. Maybe it was a little farther ahead, considering it was a pretty short yellow. Or it was like a quick spin, I don't know. Whatever it was, I don't think it's gonna help me. I think I found out the issue on the final turn, because in qualifying you kind of stay towards the top of the turn, and then you turn in similar to like you normally do. But I think in a race you have to turn in a lot earlier. I don't know why, but it seems like if you do stay on the outside line like you would in qualifying, you just can't turn in, and you just run wide. I don't know how I spun there. I still don't understand. That's the second time someone's went on the inside of the final turn. I'm not gonna try and just go another lap, so. Welcome back, Deep. Not good. Yeah, driving won't be better. I probably will just go to opens after this because, you know, the drivers will probably be worse, but at least I don't lose DR. I didn't care. I mean, really, I think I did this to myself. Yeah, the one guy did push me wide, but whatever. I'll give him a break, I guess. I'm not gonna give him a break. It was a horrible move, but if I didn't mess up the entirety of the rest of everything, it would have been fine. So I think the spin on the, I don't know when it was. Was it lap 1? Lap 2? I don't know. Whenever I spun on the final turn, that's kind of what just set the race. I mean, I think there's enough B drivers online. I don't think I'm fast enough to be in the A+ lobbies right now. I think there should be enough B drivers on for me to be in B lobbies, so I don't exactly know why I'm in such high level lobbies right now. Shoots, I was not looking at the braking zone. I think some guy in this race had an 11.9 qualifying time. And if I had to guess, that's probably pretty fast. Thank you, Deep. Okay. Let's see. They're on Twitch. Alright, so, I mean, there's no way I did gain DR. Let's just check, how bad is it? That's...
Morning, Rocco and chat. GGS. It's player
Michelle, welcome.
I hate it when it puts you in lobbies where you can't compete.
Thanks for stopping by, Michelle.
Michelle folded hands, saluting face, saluting face, saluting face, saluting
I'm curious.
saluting face.
I mean, I think he had an 11.9. That has to be pretty. That's probably here.
Higher level driver in B rank equals top split. That's why you're bring paired with faster drivers.
RS, welcome in, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
Waving hand, medium light skin tone.
Shoot, where is he? I thought he had 11.9.
Stay deep.
Is he really this low?
Cheers.
Maybe he didn't. I don't know what I'm looking for. So, yeah, does anyone know? Is anyone streaming opens right now? Let's go. Group 3 BOP. I was in this guy's lobbies yesterday. This is the normal, yeah, the normal deep forest. Actually, wait, is this on the right tires?
Downloading, otherwise I'd be doing race C as well.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We're already an hour in. Nothing really feels too bad. So we might go. We're 2 hour minimum.
Driving in the last race.
I drive the BRZ for daily C. Okay. I'll go grab it. I think I have to buy soft tires for it though. Take care, Super. Thanks for stopping in.
Mr. Tom.
Isn't it dinner time or something? Some random guy. It's the guy, in 4th on the leaderboard. The Greek. I mean, there's 3 Greeks, but you know what I'm talking about. At least I think that's... Yeah, this guy. Okay. 603 days logged in. Interesting. Let's see. Interesting. If I remember, this guy doesn't start lobbies, so like he starts them, but he doesn't start them fast. So I'm just gonna. I don't know if I'll find another one. I might just make my own. Yeah, I'll just.
We'll be in between streams.
Right, nowhere is deep. Oh, this is qualifier too. We'll try this out. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna wait. What? It's like 12 minutes. We'll find something else. I'll just look for. Is anyone doing group 1? Group 1 and group 3. Multi-class. Interesting. Okay. Group 3 at Watkins. 25 laps is crazy. Where's the guy? Okay, I'll join this room. I'll be right back.
Hey, only got a sec to hit the thumbs up. Catch you all later. Steven.
Alright, I'm back. Oh, sorry, Steven. I kind of missed you. Thanks for stopping by there, mate. Take care. I did not realize that. That's my bad, guys. I didn't actually. I always have my phone on silent, but typically in the afternoon, whenever I'm doing something, I put my phone on.
Lol, I'm so fried still, guys.
Well, welcome back, Phil, I guess.
I'm here the whole time.
Yeah.
Hey Phil. Horace, hey, how are ya? Welcome along.
Alright, guys. So, I'm not scrolling through all the messages, but it seems like schedules are not looking good for people. I don't know. They didn't seem horrible, but we'll see what I get.
What does the 954 mean?
Let's talk about in his name. I'm lost. I see what you mean now. Are they still racing? I think I would have been here long enough. Okay, they must have like just started.
I get around on here, always looking for the new talent that's gonna chase me down.
Okay.
154 is the zip code for Broward County, FL. That's where I grew up.
Oh, that's cool. Dang, the Sigma Cortex converter, that actually looks like a pretty high quality thing. I'll have to look into that.
Hi Phil. Michelle. What is new?
Race is finally over. That should be good.
Not much Phil. How are you?
Okay, that's expensive. FX is... Let's see. Okay, it's not too bad. I think the GT4 is only like 180. It is not that cheap, actually. I don't know what I saw. Alpha Ultimate. What's the force feed? Phil, that's probably not good. Oh, yippee, Sardegna. Phil, you should come join the Lobbies. I know you love this track. Just make sure I have softs. Wait, does it not say?
Gotta scoot. Have a good one, everyone. Keep those lap times consistent. Consistency is key.
Alright, take care, RS. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Yeah, 23 Newton meters seems like a little overkill. Especially for how much? No. Actually, I think that's cheaper than the I think the most R21 is. Maybe it's like that's like 800. I don't know what the R21 is. Yeah, but for 15 Newton meters, yeah, 6, whatever. Actually, can I get myself watch time if I'm in the stream? I don't know if that's how it works. I'll just leave the stream running in case it does. 5 minutes of practice? Wait, let me... what are the settings? Oh, it is fastest first. Wait, weak slipstream? Oh, it's pretty lame. Wait, wait, there's no shortcut penalty. And no car collision penalty? But flag rules are on. That's interesting. Let me practice how much I can shortcut. Wait, nope. They have brake balance turned off too. The Viper's gonna handle like a boat without brake balance. Typical drama in the chat. Alright, that's really fast. I don't think I can get there.
Thanks for the stream, Walker. Take care, everyone, and see you soon.
Alright, take care, Michelle. Thanks for stopping by. Guess I'm the slowest here. I didn't even realize they moved up into 4th. I don't know how I thought I started at like 7th. Yeah, Phil. Alright, Phil. Oh, jeez, there's no way we messed that up. Oh, shoot, I don't know if I did that. That was a horrible move. I gotta stop going late on the brakes. I did not mean to get late on the brakes there. Yeah, these guys are teammates as well, I think. So I think they can battle. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm lagging or if the Sauber guy's lagging, because that is tire screeches are kind of annoying to listen to. Okay. Yeah, it's not getting horrible. Yeah, kinda, I haven't been on my, I guess, best pace or anything. But I'm not doing terrible. No, Phil. Well, yes, but I mean this was a daily last week, but not this. I'm in an open lobby right now. And it was a pretty good daily, actually. I mean, kind of. I don't think I really gained DR from it, but I got SR back that I lost in daily C. I mean, yeah, big loss. We're already an hour and a half into the stream. Alright, let's see. What do we want to do, guys? Should we, what is that layout of Barcelona? I feel like I'm looking at a crime scene. I didn't even know that was a thing. It's like they murdered it. They decapitated Barcelona and they just made a hairpin. I mean that can't be good. So we might race to 12. We'll see. Phil, you're doing liveries in today's stream, right? I have a feeling I already own. That's probably the second one that I own now. Cause actually, I think I sold one yesterday, so we get to sell another one today. Like that. So I don't know. I'm tired. You know, I really do have to go back to my normal schedule. I don't think earlier I streamed the worst I race, I think. But I don't know, it's kind of hard to get off this schedule. But yeah, Phil, if you're not gonna be having opens, then
BRB gotta go eat my dinner now.
Alright, take care, Deep. I don't know, we'll race for a little longer, I guess. I love it. This is probably one of my favorite cars. They're so nice. Is there anything else good in here? Interesting. Right now, I need to sell the car in there. Hold up. Yeah, I might take... Alright, what am I looking for? What car is that? Quattro. Let's see. 350Z. That's the 911 GT3, okay. Oh, I'll lose money, how sad. Alright. We made 12 grand. Amazing. I don't think there's anything new in Legends cars I can spend money on. And there are cars that I can spend money on, but I don't think... Oh, there are new cars, actually. Oh... I don't have the money for that. And they have the 356. Oh... I can't go broke. I really can't go broke. I kind of like the whiteout. Wait, Phil, I want your opinion. Do we go white or blue? Is that purple? I can't tell. Whatever color that is. Do we go the whiteout or the, I don't know, whatever color this one is.
Midnight purple.
Yeah, okay.
It's legendary.
That's what I figured. Isn't that like the color that everybody wants on the old R series cars? The Sylvia series. Alright, 1.6 down the drain. Anyways, that now means that does look nice. Alright, well, we can no longer buy the 959. Alright, that's what that is, right? Yeah, the 959. We are officially too broke. Because I don't like being under 10 million. Feels wrong. Maybe I'll do circuit experience. Maybe license tests, actually, I don't know. What is that a, wait, hold up. Is that a DMC DeLorean VGT? That's kind of what it looks like. What is that? The Porsche VGT? Do I even? No. I'll do the Super Formula one. Let me see. I think I have AI on the hardest setting. Let me see. Is it global? Race difficulty. Yeah. Alright, let's try the Super Formula race. Oh, yikes. Wait, what car does it recommend? Okay, the SF23. I only have one SF23. That's interesting. 10 laps? Oh, I think I have to have strategy for this, don't I? I'm just gonna do a license test then. I don't feel like doing that. I also don't want to do St. Croix. So, actually, wait, what do I need for trophies? What do I need here? I want to get platinum. Okay, so circuit experience. And then license, dirt tracks. Okay, that's a really stupid one. Wait, what car in the game goes 373 miles an hour? 600 kilometers an hour for you, Phil. What car does that? Is that the Tomahawk? Okay. Alright, there's a lot of trophies I need, so. One of them is licenses. So, you'll do the licenses, which is not going to be fun. Let me see. So, that's all gold, that's all gold. Okay, we need to do. Okay. So, the question is, do we want to do. Which one do we try first? Oh, jeez, I can't get my headphones. Okay. I guess that still doesn't feel great. Kind of curious, actually. Shoot, I'll try it. I have a feeling I might have to break out the round wheel, actually. Wait, hold up. What did you guys get? Oh, 126.3. Okay. Yep, so everything's off. Okay. Uh-oh. We're gonna do a different one. I'm gonna try the Pagani at Interlagos because it's probably gonna be the easiest one out of them all. If I had to take a guess. Minute 43. Okay. Shoot, max breakdowns? I don't know. Shoot. Oh, God. That's rough. That is rough. Actually, no. We'll keep it at 8.5, but... let me get I need to get traction control down. There we go. We should be good. Up to the breaking point. Maybe 100. Unbelievable. And it wasn't that fast of a lap. I'm sure it wasn't going to be gold. What? I did the exact same thing the last lap. I don't, how precise do I have to be? Okay, we're going a little too wide there. This car is a demon. I'm not surprised. Paganis are pretty top of the line cars. I mean, that's pretty. At least we made it pretty far, you know. I mean, Not terrible. I mean, we're only a second off. It's not doing too bad. So 31.4 is not gonna be easy to get. We'll see though. I'm sure it's possible. I mean, it's obviously possible. That was slow. Okay. It's interesting. Yikes. We'll go one more, one more daily, I think, and then yeah, I don't know, how long have we been streaming? Hour 53. Yeah, we'll go one more daily, and then we'll call it a day. Welcome back, Seba.
Scheming face with smiling eyes, waving hand, waving hand, waving hand.
I do, Seba. Yeah, I appreciate everyone who is subscribed. I'm just gonna restart. That's a bad. I wouldn't have a good run for the next lap. Yeah. Yeah, you guys have been supporting my channel a lot, and I appreciate it. Uh-oh. And I don't have damage from that?
With 70 subscribers, loudly crying face rolling on the floor laughing. This is from Michelle Girl.
Uh-oh. Okay, now we made the turn. So not again. I just make sure I don't roll like that in the race. That'd be horrible. That'd be actually horrible. Oh, I hit the curb. You know, maybe I just can't do dailies today. I mean, this looks like it's gonna go the exact same as it did the first one I did, and I don't want that to happen. Yeah, Phil's streams are. I think the other issue is Phil only streams for an hour, so they don't have much time to join in. I did it again. I did it again. Shoot, wait, there's a wall there? No, that's just a little barrel. Okay, I thought it was like a fence. I got scared. Yeah, once Phil gets into the partnership program, he'll be able to. He might be able to quit his job, hopefully. So if we can get Phil sponsored, you know, and he can do more than 1 hour. Yeah, Phil, because you probably don't get too many watch hours that normally don't, do you? Because you're probably only getting, what, 20 watch hours from your lunch hour streams to, what, 25 hours? Yeah, I was gonna say, Phil, I think you... No! Oh, this is gonna go horrible. Yeah, Phil, I don't think Phil doesn't hold too much consistent viewers, I don't think.
GT without mic and face cam. I had average view duration 3-5 mins. They don't have attention for 1 hour low. With face cam 6-8.
I don't even know what mine is. I don't know. I don't check. I only check watch hours. I think I'm at like 50 watch hours already. We'll practice going in for the pit stop. So we change tires. I don't know. I don't think. I don't monitor it too much. All right, let's practice. Let's practice T1 after a pit stop. Is it full throttle? Maybe a little bit of a lift. Same, that's all I do. How am I still in? There's no way I'm still in A lobbies. I don't think a 113 flat that should be B lobbies.
I'll get 12 to 15 watch hours.
Okay, Phil.
At Philness_GT, that's sadly pleading face. Sorry, I can't be a lot of time in your stream. My parents doesn't allow me to be more than 2 hours on my phone. But my 3-hour streams
That's
will get me
unfortunate,
50
Seba.
to 60 hours. Okay, I'm back.
Deep, welcome back. You're back just in time to witness me have a horrible race. So,
Deep beaming face with smiling eyes, waving hand. Rockwell.
Judah, welcome in, mate. Thanks for stopping by.
See that. Saluting face, beaming face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
Judah, unfortunately, you missed my first race, which would have gave you a lot of tips on what not to do.
TC. Already, see that? Pleading face. Let's get it. I'm gonna learn from you, grinning face with sweat.
Judah, I think what I figured out is on the final turn in a race, if you go for the late apex or if you stay on the high line in qualifying, you're able to kind of dip down typically. But in a race, I don't know if it's dirty air, but if you go for the high line and try to get a late apex, you can't turn in and you just run wide. So like, turn in early on the final turn. That's what I learned from the first race. No! Shoot. Alright. I didn't even know there were spectators up here. Okay, well. Today really isn't my day. I don't know. Maybe I'll get on tonight, but that might be a bad idea. Don't do it again. How do I do it twice? I mean, same lap? I can't even quit the race either. I'm gonna get lapped. This cannot be good. You know what? We're gonna just turn up the traction control. I can't spin out again. Ooh, okay, that's so slow. Hold up, maybe I didn't turn traction control down. Judah, now that you're in here, actually, I wanted to ask you, for Ezio Dash, like the app that like lets you track tire temps or whatever, have you tried using it anytime recently? Cause it won't work for me anymore. I don't know if I have to retype my IP address or something, but it doesn't let me connect. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think everyone here is subbed to everyone.
https://youtube.com/editsbastion13 C equals QQZ7PQGGXNDRJ03 Uncle Phil, I still share it. Zany face, zany face. But all the usual suspects. Wired on PS5.
Judo, is that an issue, Judo? Because I recently switched to I recently wired my PS5, so does it not work if you wire your PS5? Oh, okay, so that's it. Well, interesting. Can you even do that, Judo? My phone doesn't have an Ethernet port. How did I get a 13.9? What did I do on that lap? Alright, take care, Deep. Okay. It is not looking good for me, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. I might just unhardwire the PS5. I only wired it because my internet connection was kind of bad in open lobbies. So I could care less if I'm lagging in dailies because it makes it harder to overtake me, so that just seems like I'm going to do better. Someone's pitting pretty early. Okay. Interesting. Yellow flag? Oh, I see somebody. So that's very good. They parked it on the wall. That's unfortunate. We didn't get last place though. That's kind of nice. We're gonna go one more lap. Ooh, they got reset. They spun a little too much. It's a good pit stop, and yeah, so we should come out behind the Osmola guy, but we should be close enough to fight, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get the position by the end of the race. It's really nice to see, actually. He has a penalty, and we're closing the gap as well. We mainly closed it because he went off, but alright, we kind of lost a lot of time there. Okay. I don't know what happened. But I mean, 12th is not good, but we might not lose a ton of DR. Don't do that. It was a rough one. How much DR will we lose? I don't know. Probably a good amount. I mean, we finished above one A driver. I don't know, if these guys were both A drivers, we might not lose too much DR. Alright. Not a great one. Let's see. Okay, they're not even it. They're not part of it.
Tough race.
Yeah. I'm curious, actually. If I were... Hold up. Hold up, I just saw the time trial. Oh, what is that? That does not look fun. We will not be participating in that. So let's check out how bad. I don't know. It's not great. I'm curious though because okay, my headphones are doing weird stuff right now. But I'm curious as to whether or not controllers. No, okay. I don't even know what button. I don't even know what button the e-brake is, but hold up. Okay, I think my headphone is finally fixed. I had to re-plug the I don't know, the headphone jack. But pretty much we're gonna play some. It's not downloaded, however, because of how I'm doing in the dailies, I'm gonna be back probably like a 15 to 30 minute break, and if I can get EAWRC downloaded in that time frame, I'll be back and I'll stream that. But if that doesn't work, I'll just see you guys in Phil's stream, pretty much. So that's what we're looking at. So there's a chance we do come back, and we just I don't know, figure something out to do in GT7. But yeah, everybody who is here and is here right now, thanks for being here. And yeah, take care, everybody. And yeah, take it easy. Hopefully, I see you guys in Phil's stream in 2 hours, just about. Yeah, but hopefully I see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.
Cheers, Rockwood.